it's to me. Maybe I need to replay it again just to see if it feels replayable. But like maybe whenever I come to this channel. But like when you beat the main story of that game, Sunset Overdrive, it's just like a. To me, it almost felt like a one and done deal. Like once you beat it once, it's you know, no longer as good the next time. But I still need to replay it just to see if I feel that way. And like I said, there's still stuff to do. I just wasn't really as motivated to do that stuff. It's definitely a bright and colorful post-apocalyptic thing. Well, post-apocalyptic being only on the island they were on. if you haven't played the game, I won't spoil the story, but there's also a custom hero in that one too, or custom character, which is the hero. It's kind of weird. It almost feels weird that it's an M-rated game. I understand though why it is, but it almost feels weird that it's an M-rated game. It's got swearing, but you can censor it, but it's got, you know, uncut swearing like F-word and everything. So obviously it's got to be M. And they say it more than once. I'm not sure what the policy is for a T-rated game if you can say the F-word in those games, but you know. But yeah, it felt kind of weird that it was M-rated in a lot of ways. Like, if it wasn't for the swearing and some of the ways you kill some enemies, it would almost seem like more of a T-rated game because of how bright and colorful it is. I'm so used to those. I'm so used to those those hardcore M-rated games being some kind of dark feel to it. Even Grand Theft Auto 5, like even Grand Theft Auto with like 5 with all of its bright colors being at the beach and everything, it still somehow manages to have a dark tone to it. With like the colors and everything. Probably because it's trying to go for a more realistic feel, but in some ways. But something like Sunset Overdrive has a bright and colorful feel to it, like a Pixar-y feel almost, and yet it manages, and it's still M. But then again, the same could be said about something like, well, sort of about Conker, but even Conker had some dark areas. Even though the thing that would make it weird to be an M-rated game is because you're using a fluffy little squirrel. But, you know, that part's always hard right there. Let's see, what else is there? You know, it's all. I guess it's kind of the same thing as if, you know, I look at Portal 2, and it feels kind of weird that it's only E10 rated because of the darker tone. Like that, the kind of graphics that you see in that kind of stuff is normally in like T or M rated games, but it was in an E10 rated game, like a semi-kids game. Well, you know, like a PG movie thing. But you also have these like racing games that sort of look like they should be more than E-rated, but they are only E-rated because they technically don't have stuff to make it, you know, any higher, or enough stuff to make it any higher. But obviously, times have changed when it comes to the rating systems, as I segue over to that for some reason, because this game is rated E. The first 5 Crash games are rated E. Actually, the first E10 rated Crash game was Crash Tag Team Racing. And then they, with a few exceptions, they were E10 from then on. But times have changed because while this was E, the remakes are E10. And not just because of stuff they added, it was just like the times have changed. So, I mean, you know, policies of what is considered appropriate for certain things, you know, whatever the words are. big words I may have looked up on Google. I think it'd be really funny is if I ended up not being able to get any gem in this playthrough, and I just call it like you know, like, you know, you might see 100% or all gem playthrough thing. I could call it like no gem playthrough or something. Let's see. They really need to play these games on Game Grumps. Game Grumps is part of what really inspired me to do Let's Plays. That's why I think that's why I bring them up a lot. This channel. Ah, crap. Yeah, blah. I think there's a special. Okay. Well, you know, I think there's a special thing I can still unlock, even with losing lives after a checkpoint. It's around here. I just have to get it first. See, I'm still trying to figure out how people are hearing Ooga Booga. Ooga Booga. I mean, maybe a little bit, but everyone's always saying, "Is he saying Ooga?" It sounds like he's saying Ooga Booga, and I'm just like, he's saying what me and like my family are hearing are Ooga. Yeah, with the drums being the you know, obviously. But that's what we're hearing is Wooba. Because just listen to it. I'll probably turn it up. Wait. As soon as I can get it. Yeah, I mean it just sounds like Wooba. It doesn't sound like Ooga Booga. At least to me and my family. There's just so many people hear Ooga Booga. But still don't know what he's saying, technically. Apparently, that isn't really a real thing, though, supposedly. Supposedly they just kind of mumbled something. Which I know is racist, blah blah blah. There are worse things of being racist than... Well, there are worse things in the racism thing. I'm not going to go into the details, but I'm just going to say than pronouncing stuff wrong or something like that. There are worse things than that when it comes to racism. So don't freak out over that. Ah, crap. Hold on. Let me die. Maybe that wasn't the best idea, but I've got the Cortex thing, so it's not like I'm gonna, you know. But I still want to get the boxes just to get the Wampa Fruit stuff. But if I die again, I'll fast forward it. Let's see. Oh gosh. Let's see here. The game I played yesterday came out 4 years after this game. Well, roughly 4 years. It was like almost 4 years, if not exactly. No. Well, I got it. I'm not even gonna worry about those boxes, but I will be fast forwarding it. Okay, I'm back. That was just a little area I had to get past. Luckily, I still have my other Cortex thing, and I think... I'm not certain, but I think I'm able to... I think there's still another one around here somewhere. Well, at least I almost got all the Tana things. I was gonna say... I got all the Twana things, but I didn't. Tonka thing, what? Let's see. I'm not sure why I didn't jump there. Let's try to go to the music in some way. Let's see here. And here's the last Cortex thing. If I can make this, I get a special unlocked level, basically. It's similar to the Nitrous Brio stuff. Oh crap, oh crap, oh no. Okay. No! Gosh dang it. Or should I overplay it like a lot of YouTube gamers do? Gosh dang it! Gosh, this is the worst game ever. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. I didn't do it as well, but I wasn't fully prepared anyway. Let's see here. No, it's. I actually do get frustrated a lot with games. When it comes to games, I have a frustrating time with. There's some games but I honestly am holding back, ladies and gentlemen. If you believe it or not, I am holding back on a lot of things. A lot of my complaints and stuff, or at least yelling and all that stuff. I usually don't try to. I used to do it in front of my family more, but I didn't really try to do it in front of friends. Sometimes I would. It would slip out, but I always try to make it to where maybe I should play some frustrating games on here so it'd be funnier, but I'm just just trying to give good decent commentary.